What's going on? Hey, I want to talk about some probation officers, police officers, prosecutors, clerks, judges. I want to talk about those type of people, tyrants. So, anytime you deal with a police officer and you put yourself out into the community, into the public, and you run up against them, there's only one thing to talk about, and that's for you to be in trouble. If you don't know the right wording and you answer questions, you're going to get tied up in a trick bag, and you're going to go through each one of these people that I mentioned, and they're going to monetize your ass. Literally. They're going to monetize everything you do, everything for you that's done for you, and everything that you argue with them, and all the documents that you put in is all designed to make money from you. Your whole life is a transmitting utility. Like you're like an electric company, you're like a gas company. Because you're a U.S. citizen and you've signed on to participate and for someone else to be your boss and to work for the company called the U.S. So it's really mind-boggling, but we have been trapped and tricked in our mind, bodies, and souls to join in and think that they're all okay and that they all do the right thing. Well, that's horse shit. I'm just going to say it. It's to monetize you. Everything the system does is a trick to monetize you and to make money from you. And once you've signed on and you've got yourself in trouble and you've done stuff before you do your research, they monetize 15 ways to get money out of your estate. You have an estate, you just don't know and you won't go look and you think I'm insane. I'm not crazy. I've seen it, done it, and lived it over 40 years, and I'm here to tell you now that from everything that happens in your life, natural functions, going to the bathroom, your vision, your teeth, your stomach, your bowels, your feet, your fingers, your shoulders, all of that have doctors. And anything that may happen to you is going to be monetized. For example, to cut your hair, to get your glasses, for your hearing, your sight, your speech. Every single thing has been monetized one way or another. Now, you can say I'm a radical, but I'm just thinking about reality. So, the things that are designed for you to eat now is being exposed. The Food and Drug, I'm assuming, now require it to be on the packaging that it's genetically altered food or it has genetically material in it that you consume or you eat. When you walk in the gas station, that rack of donuts and granola bars and potato chips and BS all has genetically altered food. Now you're saying, well, big deal. Well, yeah, try to go to the bathroom after you've ate that your whole life. I guarantee you it'll be 3 to 6 months before you take a poop. Eventually it will. All those things are designed to mess you up, to get you unhealthy. 3/4 to 90% of the damn country is sick. You know, physically and mentally. Then the cigarettes and the alcohol. Every one of my relatives, as long as I've been alive, and I'm the oldest relative alive at this point, have died from those things. And they've consumed excessive alcohol, excessive cigarettes. Any cigarettes really is excessive because it damages the children around them and nobody gives a damn. But it was the first product ever created in this country and it's still here killing everyone. No one's paying attention. They can be coughing, gagging, blood coming out the other end, and they'll still smoke. So I think all those experiments they did on rats and mice is what they played on you. Now, these foods can be anything from Little Debbie's to potato chips to donuts. If you go research and you carry around a magnifier, I got a 60 times power magnifier. You can get it on eBay. You can get it at a coin shop. You can look at the back of the bags or the packages, and it says genetically altered food. Okay, it says it on it. It legally has to say it now. So that's why I'm getting this out there to you. There's actually food worse than that, and I'm going to tell you what it is. It's the chicken nuggets. I guarantee you and I promise you, if you go buy some chicken nuggets and you take the crust off of it and you look at it at a magnifying glass, you'll never go back to McDonald's ever again. It's all bioengineered, some kind of, who knows. When you go look at it, you're going to find wires, and I'm not joking, wires and colored things in the kids' chicken nuggets that you give to them when you take them thinking that you're giving them something good, you're giving them a treat. Okay? So the message is genetically altered food. If you eat it and you know what you're eating, you know it kills you quicker. It causes bad health problems. You know, who knows what other implications there are. I mean, it's terrible. 80% of the grocery store is genetically altered food. You know, basically on the outside edge of the store is where most of the things that aren't genetically altered are. Okay? So, please look into that, because you're giving your children cereal. Go look on all the boxes of cereal, and I can guarantee you that 99%, maybe 100%, have genetically altered foods in them. In it. And it'll tell you, it has to tell you on the box or the bag. And it is, it's in everything. Now, there are things you can eat as a healthy diet. You know, you need to look at the bananas, you need to look at the apples, you need to look at everything, the pears, the plums. You know, I'm not joking. We've gotten out of hand in this country. And look at the Mountain Dew and the stuff, the sugar and the salt that are in those drinks, and the Monsters and all those drinks that are the young kids are eating. Hell, in my city, one of the football players in perfectly good health was drinking them energy drinks, and it killed him. It can kill you. The stuff is so serious that I would say the kids are going to be diabetic sooner and sooner and sooner because of the food and the crap that they eat. You know, eat what you want, but don't say I didn't warn you. I'm warning you now that no, the society isn't out for your benefit, and they're not trying to help you. They're trying to kill you. They really are. So I appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon. I hope you enjoyed the message for today.